Noah's Ark, with its impressive dimensions and promise of a new beginning, remains one of the most fascinating stories in the Bible. Did you know that behind this narrative of survival and faith, there are profound teachings that go far beyond what is immediately apparent? The account of the Ark is more than just a tale of survival amid the flood. It is an enigma filled with symbolism and hidden lessons that can illuminate our understanding of life's purpose and our own journey. Every detail of the Ark, from its construction to the rainbow that appears at the end of the story, carries deep meanings that are often overlooked. What does the Ark truly represent? And what can we learn from the way Noah used it to save creation? If you're curious to uncover these secrets and understand how they might apply to your life, subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you not only follow a series of fascinating discoveries, but also join a community seeking profound answers and insights. Don't miss the chance to explore these mysteries and enrich your own spiritual journey. Let's delve into the context of Noah's Ark. To truly grasp the hidden meaning behind this epic, it's essential to understand the historical and social backdrop in which it all took place. During Noah's time, the earth was engulfed in an era of unprecedented corruption and violence. Society had strayed from the ways of God, and humanity was immersed in behaviors that defied divine morality and justice. Seeing humanity's degeneration, God decided to cleanse the earth with a devastating flood. However, Noah, a righteous man who feared God, was chosen to preserve life and offer a new opportunity for creation. The construction of the Ark was not merely an act of obedience, but a manifestation of hope and redemption amid chaos. As Noah and his family worked on the massive vessel, the Ark became a symbol of protection and renewal. The construction itself, with its detailed specifications and immense dimensions, reflected not just an engineering marvel, but also a divine project to ensure the survival of species and the continuity of life. Every aspect of the Ark, from its design to the way it was to be stocked and managed, had a profound and symbolic purpose that goes beyond the simple act of building. Understanding the setting and context of this story helps us better appreciate the deeper meanings behind Noah's Ark and its importance not only as a historical event, but as a spiritual lesson that continues to resonate today. With the Ark teeming with life, Noah and his family faced the flood in a vessel that symbolized hope and redemption amid devastation. This period on the Ark was not just a physical journey, but also a profound spiritual experience. Navigating the tumultuous waters symbolized not only physical survival, but also a process of purification and transformation. The flood itself, with its vastness and destructive force, can be seen as a metaphor for the difficulties and crises we all face in our lives. The Ark, then, represents a safe haven and a means of transition to a new beginning. Noah and his family's experience shows us that even in the worst adversities, there is a path to renewal and reconstruction. Over the weeks and months aboard, the Ark became a space of hope and renewal. The floodwaters symbolized the cleansing of the old world, preparing the ground for a new start. And when the waters finally began to recede, The sight of dry land brought not only relief, but a new perspective on life and the future. The journey of the Ark is a powerful reminder that even when we face moments of crisis and uncertainty, there is always the possibility for renewal and a fresh start. Noah's story celebrates resilience and the ability to find hope and renewal amid chaos. As the floodwaters receded and the Ark finally rested on Mount Ararat, Noah's story and the Ark entered a new phase of profound meaning. One of the most intriguing aspects of the narrative is how the Ark represented a space of preservation and balance, with the inclusion of a wide range of animals. This diversity aboard was not only to ensure the continuity of species, but also to emphasize the idea of coexistence and interdependence. Noah's responsibility to care for all these living beings highlights the importance of ecological balance and human responsibility towards creation. Each species, with its own needs and characteristics, needed to be preserved to ensure the health and continuity of the global ecosystem. The presence of these animals, in their diversity and number, can also be seen as a representation of the original harmony that existed before the flood. Even after the destruction, the Ark served as a microcosm of creation, where peaceful coexistence and the maintenance of order were essential. The Ark's journey, then, not only preserved life, but also reaffirmed the need to respect and protect the diversity of creation, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all forms of life. As the Ark rested on dry land, this symbolism unfolded into a new chapter for humanity and the earth, marking the beginning of a new era of possibilities and hope. Noah's story continues to offer a rich tapestry of lessons about preservation, balance, and respect for creation elements that remain central to our understanding of human responsibility and care for the world around us. As the Ark rested on Mount Ararat and the earth began to recover from the flood, the significance of the Ark's journey reached a new depth. The transition from destruction to renewal highlights the importance of the rainbow, which appears as a powerful and meaningful symbol. The rainbow, emerging when the rains cease and sunlight shines on the remaining waters, represents more than a mere natural wonder. In the biblical narrative, it symbolizes the covenant established between God and humanity. This sign is a promise that there will never again be a flood to destroy all life on earth. It signifies hope and assurance that, despite difficulties and crises, there is always a promise of renewal and divine protection. This covenant is significant not only as a guarantee of physical preservation, but also as a reminder that there is a greater order and purpose behind the events of life. The rainbow expresses divine faithfulness and mercy, showing that even after destruction and chaos, there is a new opportunity to rebuild and thrive. The sight of the rainbow offers a sense of peace and closure, marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. It also reminds us that despite inevitable challenges, there is always a promise of renewal and hope, reflecting the eternal possibility of starting anew and restoring balance in our lives and the world around us. With the appearance of the rainbow, the symbolism of Noah's Ark reaches a new level of depth. This divine sign is not only a reminder of God's promise, but also an invitation to reflect on the lessons we can learn from this story. As Noah and his family left the ark and began to rebuild their lives, the rainbow became a powerful symbol of hope and renewal. This new phase was not merely a continuation, but an invitation to start afresh with a deeper understanding of purpose and responsibility. The message of the rainbow resonated as a call to humanity to live according to principles of justice, compassion, and care for creation. In addition to being a covenant of preservation, the rainbow invites us to consider how we live and interact with the world around us. It reminds us that even after the darkest moments, there is always the possibility of a new beginning, and that each of us has a role to play in creating a more just and harmonious world. The presence of the rainbow is a visible sign of God's presence and promise, and an invitation to reflect on how we can live according to these promises in our own lives. Thus, the story of Noah's Ark and the rainbow offers a profound lesson on resilience, hope, and the importance of living with purpose and responsibility, even after facing great challenges. The narrative not only recounts a story of survival, but also provides a model for facing our own difficulties and seeking a renewed sense of purpose and connection with the divine. When Noah and his family finally emerged from the ark and stepped onto dry land, the world around them seemed to offer a new hope, a fresh start. Amidst this new land, Noah did something profoundly significant. He built an altar and offered sacrifices to God. This act, which might seem simple at first glance, was filled with deep and sincere emotion. Noah had witnessed devastation and renewal, and his first action upon returning to the land was to express profound gratitude. The altar, now covered with sacrifices, symbolized more than a religious practice. It was a statement of thanks and an acknowledgement of the miracle of survival. The smoke from the sacrifices rose to the heavens, carrying with it a silent and reverent thanks for every new opportunity that life was offering. Noah's act of worship reminds us of the importance of recognizing and celebrating the gifts of life, especially when we face and overcome difficult moments. Amidst the rebuilding and new beginnings, Noah's gratitude and devotion were a poignant reminder that even after the greatest challenges, the heart can find peace and purpose by connecting with the divine. Noah's sacrifice is a testament that true renewal comes not only with the reconstruction of what was lost, but with a thankful heart that recognizes the value of the opportunities that arise after the storm. It teaches us that in our own moments of rebirth, sincere gratitude is a powerful way to honor and celebrate life. With Noah's gratitude expressed through his sacrifices, the story of the ark culminates in a new understanding of human purpose and responsibility. What follows is a moment of great significance, God's blessing and instructions to Noah and his family, marking the beginning of a new era for humanity. God makes a covenant with Noah, promising that the earth will not again be destroyed by a flood. This covenant comes with a series of instructions and guidelines that establish principles of justice and mutual respect. Noah and his descendants are given the responsibility to care for the earth and live according to these new directives, marking a significant turning point in the relationship between God and humanity. This new beginning is not only about physical survival, but also about spiritual and moral renewal. The message is clear: with new life comes new responsibility. Humanity, now renewed and strengthened, is called to live in a way that honors the covenant made and to care for creation with the same diligence that Noah demonstrated. The story of Noah's Ark, with its dramatic and symbolic events, offers profound lessons on the importance of renewal, gratitude, and responsibility. It invites us to reflect on how each of us can contribute to a better world by recognizing opportunities for new beginnings and acting with awareness and care. In the end, the Ark is not just a vessel that survived the flood, but an eternal symbol of hope, redemption, and the commitment to live in harmony with the divine and with creation.